It's Mario with another wild challenge in Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Mario must conquer over 30 different levels, gathering the 6 golden coins to gain entrance to the castle where Wario awaits him. The enemies are tougher and danger is always near. So bounce someone on the head and grab your Game Boy, because Super Mario Land 2 is waiting for you.
Remember this arcade classic? Space Invaders returns to Nintendo Game Boy, and the action is better than ever. Clear each level as the invaders come closer and closer, ultimately destroying your protective barriers and you. Only you can stop the invasion. The Ultimate Fighter game sequel is now on your Game Boy. It's Mortal Kombat 2, and it's so realistic you can feel it. Choose from your 8 favorite martial arts masters as you battle up the tournament ladder in search of the Grand Championship. Use special moves unique to each fighter and perfect your technique with finishing moves.
Help Wario with his home improvement in Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 for your Game Boy. As the greedy Wario, you venture through 7 different worlds and 40 unique levels, hunting treasure to buy your dream castle. It's Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 for your Game Boy.
The hottest hoops can now be found on your Game Boy with NBA Jam. Slam and jam your way through an NBA season as you select your favorite teams and take on the best players in the league. Take advantage of coaching tips as you shoot three-pointers or drive the lane and slam it home. It's pro basketball at its best, and it's here for Game Boy NBA Jam.
Tetris 2 for your Game Boy is tougher than ever. Flashing bombs provide explosive action. It's portable puzzle power to go. Tetris 2, are you up to it?
Call the Bomb Squad. Wario and Bomberman are exploding on your Nintendo Game Boy. It's Wario Blast, the hottest maze battle game to hit your portable powerhouse. Pick between Wario or Bomberman as you use bombs to blow up blocks and gather items that make your bombs even more explosive. 8 levels with 4 stages each will challenge your detonating skills, but watch out for the bosses. They'll blast back at you. Have a blast with Wario Blast.
Now you control all the action of one of the top box office hits of all time. It's The Lion King, now on Game Boy. You are Simba the Lion, attempting to save Pride Rock from the hyenas and your evil Uncle Scar. But you're just a cub, so you get to play around with the other jungle animals too. The adventures are non-stop as you explore your homeland. It's The Lion King for Game Boy.
The Ultimate Picture Puzzle game is new to your Game Boy. It's Mario's Picross. Use the horizontal and vertical numeric clues to fill in the squares as you attempt to solve over 150 different hidden images. Keep an eye on the clock because Mario's timing you. Too many mistakes and your game's over. Choose from 2 difficulty levels and test your puzzle-solving skills with Mario's Picross. The arcade classic debuts on your Game Boy. It's Donkey Kong, and it's way better than ever. Challenge the same tough levels, then take it a step further and hit the big city. Kong snagged Pauline again, and you gotta get her back, dude. You gotta make it past disgusting toxic waste, snapping jaws of death, and Kong's killer kegs. Grab your Game Boy and go ape.
Look what's coming to Game Boy. Kirby's back in a sequel to the mega hit original, It's Kirby's Dream Land 2. This time, Kirby has the help of his friends, Kind the Fish, Coo the Owl, and of course, Rick the Hamster. But Kirby's quest to defeat King Dedede is no easy task. Our hero must find the 7 rainbow drops and acquire the mighty rainbow sword to defeat his evil nemesis. It's Kirby's Dream Land 2. Now, the 3D feel of the Super NES is available in the palm of your hand. Check out the hottest game to ever hit your Game Boy, Donkey Kong Land. Our heroes, Donkey and Diddy Kong, face new enemies and exciting adventures as they journey through the jungles in search of their stolen banana hoard. Look for their crazy animal friends like Rambi Rhino and see how deep into the jungle you can venture. Donkey Kong Land uses the same ACM technology as Donkey Kong Country.
Nintendo's got a new piece of hardware coming that will blow you away. I'm talking kaboom! As my buddy Regis would say, it's out of control! It's called Virtual Boy, and it's the first system to deliver true 3D graphics and 32-bit fast action, and it's portable. Virtual Boy is so cool you have to experience it. You can't even see the gameplay on a TV, because TV is only 2-dimensional. It's an immersive experience. Now, I was at Nintendo and got a chance to see Virtual Boy in action for the first time. Check it out. Josh Wolf here, once again chasing around Nintendo of America in Redmond, Washington, trying to find out some information on a top secret new product from Nintendo. Hey, it's Don James. Hey, they tell me he's the one who knows. Don James, they tell me you're the one who knows. Is that right?
Knows what?
Hey, don't pull my leg here, Don. I hear you got a brand spanking new game that is just way cool. And not only is it way cool, it's something nobody's ever seen before. Nobody has anything even close to it. Is that right?
Who told you that?
So it exists.
Yeah, it exists.
And it's truly groundbreaking?
Oh, it's very groundbreaking. More than anything in the last 5 years.
How so?
It's in 3D, pal.
What's his name?
We call it Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Virtual because you enter into a virtual 3D environment.
Okay, and boy?
To play off the good name of the Game Boy system.
That's smart thinking. How do you play Virtual Boy?
You move around in a surrealistic virtual 3D world with full depth perception and stereo sound.
So I'm actually playing in 3D.
You look into it, depth perception, and it fills your vision.
Am I playing games on it?
Surround you. It has interchangeable game cartridges.
Of course. It's from Nintendo.
It has a totally unique controller, and it's portable.
It's portable?
Battery operated.
Wow.
It's the first portable 32-bit system to ever hit the market.
Wow, you guys, I mean, you did it. So when are the other guys coming out with theirs? About a month or so, or what?
No way. Not on any PC, not on any other game platform. The technology is exclusive to Nintendo for home entertainment.
Exclusive? Can I see it? Can I see it now?
Do you think you are truly ready, Grasshopper?
I do not know, Master. I mean, are you gonna have to kill me?
Walk this way.
Like a laser show. It's floating right there.
It is power.
Come on, what's the lash?
It lives.
What is it like?
It's 32 megs of arcade-style killer instinct for your Super NES. Nintendo's King of the Fighter games features 10 awesome fighters, each with incredible special and combo moves that are designed to devastate, like Orchid and her Fire Cat, Saberwolf's Flaming Bat, or Spinal's Bone Shaker. The action and player control is fluid and lifelike. Achieve multi-hit combinations to earn bonus points and disable your opponent. The amazing graphics were created on SGI computers, so select a realistic warrior and play against the computer, or against a friend in two-player simultaneous mode. Killer instinct for your Super NES.
The high-flying action of Street Fighter II is now on your Game Boy. Pick from the 8 great Street Fighters, like Guile, Sagat, and Ken. Then choose an arena and use your special moves and techniques to crush your opponent into submission. 2 great arcade classics return to the Game Boy in one great game pack. It's Asteroids Missile Command, and the action is Game Boy great. Play Asteroids in either classic or enhanced mode as you blast your way through the universe. Then grab the controls of Missile Command and defend the cities of Earth from impending doom. They're even more fun in 2-player mode. The arcade classics Galaga and Galaxian team up to challenge you on your Game Boy. One game pack features 2 great games as you defend the universe against alien invaders. Double your shooting power in Galaga, then take out a group of fighters with Galaxian. It's a galaxy of fun for your Game Boy. Those pesky insects are crawling all over your Game Boy. It's Centipede Millipede, and the arcade action is better than ever. These classic games feature spiders, fleas, scorpions, and of course those centipedes and millipedes that descend upon you with amazing speed. 2-player alternating mode lets you share the fun in this great 2 games in 1 game pack.
Top secret new product from Nintendo. Yes.
Josh talking to skaters, take 3.
Nintendo TV. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, great.
Hey, so we're here at the boarding farm. What do you like about boarding?
Boarding's the most advanced sport around nowadays.
When you're not skateboarding, you're doing what?
Playing Nintendo, baby.
Play a Loud Series Game Boy without a scratch! Yes! Do your parents play?
My mom plays all the time.
What does your mom play?
Mainly like Wario Blast and stuff, and Zelda.
When you play, what do you play?
Tetris.
Tetris?
Tetris.
The tetanus game, it's kind of painful. It goes right into your shoulder. I'm here with Art. Art, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, listen, I gotta tell you folks, Art can get air. What about the sport is it you like?
I just like the way it feels when you're in the air and the way you go down like the rails like that, and basically the sound of the grind.
The sound of the grind, the speed, the rush. Hey, how long you been playing Nintendo, Art?
Oh man, since I was about 11 years old, 12 years old.
11 years old, 12 years, and why do you keep playing it?
It's really fun. I like the new graphics on the Super NES.
And what's your favorite game? Do you have one?
Super Pitfall.
Super Pitfall, what do you like about that?
I like the way the guy talks when he falls and gets hit and runs into the walls and falls down. That's really cool.
It's kind of like when you run into the walls and fall down here.
Yeah, kinda.
So when you go home after you're done doing this, what do?
I go home, take a shower, and then play Nintendo.
There you have it. Josh Wolf here, and guess what? It's hardware time. Now let's talk about the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or Super NES. Because if you don't already have one, you're gonna want one. Why? Because it's true 16-bit with killer graphics due to custom CPU and PPU chips that allow multiple layering for depth in gameplay. Nintendo's proprietary, real-time, Mode 7 scaling and rotation creates incredible wraparound tracking action. And the best thing is, you don't have to buy any additional hardware to do it. You're looking at Donkey Kong Country for your Super NES. Donkey Kong and his buddy Diddy are searching for their stolen banana hoard through bunches of amazing levels. Look at these graphics. It's soon to be the hottest selling game pack of all time, and it's included in the Super NES Donkey Kong set. You get the Super NES, one controller, and Donkey Kong Country. Okay, so you're on the move, gotta head out, hit the high road, places to go, people to see, but you wanna take Nintendo with you. Game Boy! It's portable power and only half the calories. Tons of cool games. There's the Game Boy Tetris set, the Cadillac of portable power. Comes with batteries, stereo headphones, Tetris game pack, and Game Link cable so you can hook up with a friend. Bada bing, you're all set. Or, how about the Game Boy Basic set? You get the Game Boy and batteries, and you buy the game of your choice. Then there's the way cool new Play It Loud series Game Boys. Intense new looks for the world's numero uno portable entertainment system. Game Boy Play It Loud series. What color is yours?
Nintendo's gone totally cyber. Connect online with game fans from all across the country by tapping into Nintendo Power Source for all the latest game info. Call 1-800-255-3700 for more information.
What's the only source for the inside scoop on smash titles like Donkey Kong Country? Nintendo Power Magazines. This monthly mag features classified information and Counselor's Corner filled with tips on how to beat your favorite games. There's Pack Watch with a look at upcoming games, and there's also Power Players Arena where you, the reader, send in your techniques and high scores. And for detailed coverage of specific titles, get a hold of Nintendo Power Players Guides. Okay, so you go to play your Nintendo or Game Boy and, uh-oh, it's not working right. Highly unlikely, but it could happen, so what do? You power swap. If your NES, Game Boy, or Super NES is under warranty and ever malfunctions, just swap it on the spot for a like-new, remanufactured unit at one of over 270 Nintendo-authorized repair centers. If it's out of warranty, you can still power swap it for a nominal charge. For locations where you can power swap, call 1-800-255-3700.
Donkey Kong is back in this awesome 3D adventure. It's Donkey Kong Country. 32 megs of power deliver the most incredible graphics and sound to hit your Super NES. It's the first video game ever to be completely rendered on SGI supercomputers. You've never seen graphics like these before. Nintendo's Donkey Kong and his new sidekick, Diddy Kong, must track down their stolen banana horde through more than 100 unique levels, including secret and bonus levels. With their quick moves and amazing aerial acrobatics, our monkey duo traverses wild jungles with detail never seen before, and a few wild but helpful animal mounts. Battery-backed memory saves your progress in this astounding advanced game. It's Donkey Kong Country, and only Nintendo's got it. Can 4 average kids save the world from an alien invader? With your help, they can in Earthbound for your Super NES. The fate of mankind is being threatened by the evil alien Gygus, but 4 spunky kids with psychic powers accept this incredible challenge and embark on a journey to save the world. 24 megs power this adventurous game as you travel to 12 different locations and select from more than 40 weapons and 80 items to battle your enemies. Battery backup saves your progress in your quest to destroy Gygus. It's Earthbound for your Super NES. Travel to a parallel planet across the universe as you relive the adventure of the movie. It's Stargate, and it's awesome for your Super NES. You are Colonel Jack O'Neill, and you lead the mission team to the parallel world of Abydos. 10 different levels challenge your every step as you discover some amazing similarities to the ancient Egyptians. The world is ruled by Ra, an eternally young and cruel king. His Horus guards attack as you gather samples to return to Earth. You must strive to stay alive, gathering different power-ups in this amazing password game as you venture to destroy all traces of this strange world. You must fulfill your quest.
Those high-flying egomaniacs are back, and they're jamming better than ever. It's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Pick from all 27 NBA teams and over 80 of your favorite NBA stars as you slam and jam your way through the season. Play up to 4 players at once with the optional adapter and substitute fresh players into the game between quarters. There's even a rookie team featuring the hottest new players in the league. It's game time with NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
On the heels of one of the top box office hits of all time, it's The Lion King for your Super NES. You are Simba the Lion, attempting to save Pride Rock from the hyenas and your evil Uncle Scar. Can you live up to the expectations of your father Mufasa and be the true king of the jungle? Relive the amazing animation of the feature film as you control the roaring action of The Lion King.
So you want a fast ride, huh? Then take control of the wackiest unicycle race ever to tour the world. It's Uniracers, and it's faster than a sonic boom. Pick from 16 unis, then choose a tour and a track, and you're ready to race. Against the computer or head-to-head with a friend with the split-screen view. It's Uniracers, only for Super Nintendo.
What happens when Tetris and Dr. Mario join forces? You've got the hottest new puzzle games for your Super NES. 2 great classics in one game pack with a variety of different possibilities, including a mixed match where either one of 2 players battle against the clock playing both games. It's a plethora of puzzles with Tetris and Dr. Mario for your Super NES.
Blow for blow, it's the knockout game for your Super Nintendo. It's Super Punch-Out! Pick from 3 circuits and 12 challenges like Mr. Sandman or the Mad Clown as you battle your way to the title fight. Go undefeated and face a special circuit of champions featuring 4 of the toughest boxers in the world. So grab your gloves and take a swing at Nintendo Super Punch-Out!
Pizza cake.
Prepare for the ultimate journey with your Super NES and Final Fantasy III. This role-playing adventure tests your skill and cunning as you travel in two strange worlds battling unknown evil fighting machines. Choose from 14 characters and use 50 magic spells as you encounter over 300 monsters in your path. Battery backup saves your progress in this challenging 24-meg game, Final Fantasy III. Now you can revisit the classic hit video game Pitfall with this cool follow-up challenge. It's Pitfall, the Mayan adventure for your Super NES. Pitfall Harry's been kidnapped by the evil Mayan spirit Zacalua. As Harry Jr., you forge through the jungles of Central America in hopes of rescuing your father. 11 incredible action-packed stages make up your quest as you battle the jungle elements. There's even a hidden version of the original Pitfall, if you can find it. Use the Continue feature to save your progress. Good luck, Harry Jr.
Are you ready for the rowdiest hoops anywhere? Well, your Super NES is the place to be with NBA Live 95. Choose from your favorite NBA pro teams and shoot it out head-to-head against a buddy or solo versus the computer. The high-flying action features authentic NBA players and plenty of slow-motion monster slam dunks. You can even draft your own custom team made up of your top choices, then put them head-to-head against an existing team. It's cool above-the-rim action, and you control it with NBA Live 95.
The time has come. The long-awaited sequel to the arcade and Super NES hit is here. Mortal Kombat 2, with all new graphics. It's 24 megs and has 12 new fighters, unbelievable fighting action and finishing moves. Play solo against the computer or against another mortal. Discover and use new techniques like Shang Tsung's morph, the throat punch of Jax, and Kitano's super saw. Prepare yourself for the ultimate fighting challenge. The tournament awaits you.
In the tradition of Zelda, play Illusion of Gaia on your Super NES. As Tim, you are an unusual hero with special abilities and the power to transform into two great warriors. With the help of a few companions, including Kara, Princess of Edward Castle. Search for 6 mystic dolls. You'll need them to achieve your quest.
Wario's Woods is the latest in challenging puzzle games for Super NES. Evil monsters are invading the woods. Your job is to arrange a combination of 3 monsters and bombs, either vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, making the group disappear. But keep a watch out for Wario. He's up to no good, shaking trees and closing the ceiling in on you before you can complete the level. Play against the computer or versus a friend. Try the puzzle mode where the action is really frantic. But remember, watch your back. You're in Wario's Woods.
The hottest race game ever is ready to take you on! Stunt Race FX challenges you with 4 different race cars and 4 amazing levels, like speed tracks with 3 difficulty settings, battle tracks, stunt tracks with 4 crazy courses, and free tracks where you race against the clock. See you at the finish line, maybe.
You are Fox McCloud, leader of the Star Fox team, behind the controls of the powerful but experimental R-Wing fighter. Quick reflexes, teamwork, and a little luck are all that stand between the return to peace and a dark age of oppression for the Lilat system.
Kirby's back in a 3D mini-golf adventure. It's Kirby's Dream Course, so get ready to tee off. King Dedede has stolen Dreamland stars, and Kirby has to get them back by traveling through 8 different golf obstacle courses, using 10 different power-ups to battle his enemies. There's the Eerie UFO, the Twirling Tornado, the Needle Power-Up, and many more. Outrageous hazards and warp zones keep the surprises coming, and when all but the last enemy is defeated, that enemy turns into the cup. Drop Kirby in the cup to move to the next hole in this 1 or 2 player challenge. It's Kirby's Dream Course for your Super NES. Experience explosive puzzle action as you pursue the Dream Fountain Cup in Kirby's Avalanche. You control Kirby against his arch-enemies in this fast-paced puzzle game of blobs and boulders. Stack the blobs by color, then watch them melt together and explode. By strategically placing the blobs, you can unleash a massive avalanche of boulders to cascade down upon your opponent in 2-player mode. 16 levels and 4 different difficulty settings provide high-speed, high-pressure competition in Kirby's Avalanche. An earthworm with superpowers? You bet! It's Earthworm Jim, and with the help of an indestructible super space cyber suit, he's one fellow you don't want to open up a can of worms with. Traverse the challenging levels that make up Jim's life, as this 24-meg game takes you on a wild adventure through some of the craziest corners in space. But watch out for Psychro, Earthworm Jim's nemesis, because he wants the suit back, and he'll use any and all means to turn Jim back into fish bait. The ice is fast, and so are the players in NHL 95 for your Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Choose from all 26 NHL teams as you skate towards the Stanley Cup. Use real players or design your own. Then trade, drop, or customize their abilities to build the ultimate skating and scoring machine. There's instant replay to check out your moves and scouting reports so you know what your team's up against. It's high-speed hockey action on your Super NES. It's NHL 95.
Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Choose from all 28 Major League teams and 28 different home ballparks as you reel off a double play or make a diving catch. You want player options? You got them. And how about a swing at the Home Run Derby, where you compete with Ken for the home run title? Get into the game with Griffey.
Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers for the Super NES. The first 32 meg game for the Super NES gives you maximum street fighting power. New arenas like Hong Kong, Mexico, Jamaica, and England. New fighters with incredible new moves, like Cammy and her wicked cannon drill. T-Hawk stuns you with the Thunder Strike. Fei Long performs the Rising Dragon Kick, and DJ and the Double Dread Kick.
With Super Mario All-Stars for the Super NES, you've got the whole Mario collection at your fingertips. These classic Super Mario Brothers games are now available in this awesome new 4-in-1 game pack. Take down the flag in Super Mario Brothers and drop the bomb in Super Mario Brothers 2. Grab a mushroom in Super Mario Brothers 3 and challenge the lost levels. All the best of classic Mario now for the Super NES.
Brace yourself. It's Super Game Boy from Nintendo. Play your Game Boy games on the Super NES in living color. Even choose your own color combinations. Play all 350 Game Boy games. How does that strike you? Super Game Boy for the Super NES. Game Boy games in color, intense.